Hello everyone, this is Solus TM, back again with a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet online link battle. So I decided to come back again and try to push my metal again, because to be fair, after that battle with the Eternal Wisp, I feel like I was kind of rusty, so I decided to go back and hit my toy box. So for those that don't know what the toy box is, it's basically a little list of files in Pokemon Showdown where I made a bunch of old teams from back in the day. I'm basically bringing them into the console version to see how they can test their metal. So I'm gonna basically use my old team that was based on my Meowscarada and put them in a few fights on online. So you think I don't have what it takes? I don't know. It's only one way to find out. So how about you join me for a quick demonstration of how I handle basically everything through the beauty of that it is the amazing Rouge. So come on guys, let's go. Alrighty, so we're about to fight this man named Emmanuel, some random picking from the link battles. Don't mind Rouge right quickly. I honestly, even though it looks like she has loaded dice, don't worry about it, it's just a gimmick. But either way, we're gonna see what this man had going on as we press into the fight with my somewhat original team of randos that I got going on. So Emmanuel, I say to you, good luck and bring it on. Alright, let's do this. Oh, sadly no profile pic, but it's okay, because the profile pic is not what I'm worried about. It's about how the fight's gonna get started. So we have Emmanuel start with Thundurus as I go with Strider to battle. Let's go. It's been a minute aside from my beatdown with the Eternal Wisp, but right now I do not want to get my Strider game taken down, so I say maybe we should just bring Macross in. I honestly don't know if he has anything that can counter Steel, but so far this is gonna be the plan. Let's bring Macross in, and so I say Strider return, and come on, let's go Macross to battle. I honestly never fought Thundurus a lot before, but okay, so it goes for Taunt. I guess he would expect me to go for Sticky Webs, but I'm not letting him stop me just like that. So either way, what's the plan? What's the plan? I could hit it with a strong Steel move, but then again, I could also knock it off as well. But you know what? I'm going for damage, so I say, why not? Let's go for battle and let's hit it with a Meteor Mash. Oh, sorry, I misclicked. Don't mind me. But anyway, let's hit it with a Meteor Mash. But yeah, see that Emmanuel returns to Thundurus, and right now he's bringing out Arcanine to battle. And it's shiny too, so he got 2 shiny so far. That's crazy, but with Intimidator kicking in, I'm sadly clear ability. I'm not going to get intimidated so easily. Meteor Mash hit him with a decently chunk of chip, but not enough to take him down. I'm expecting a fire move, so I say Macross return. And now let's bring the one and only Lamp64 to battle. If my friend from Florida, if you ever remember that name, bro, this is to you, buddy. Lamp64 as I absorbed the Flare Blitz, taking Flash Fire and boosting my fire moves to a certain degree. Now we're going on to the offensive. So right now, I'm gonna try to gain some speed in the moment, since I'm sadly was not able to land the Sticky Web. So I'm gonna right now go for Flame Charge to gain somewhat of a boost in speed. I'm not really worried about getting a power boost, because I honestly am Assault Best anyway. So let's see what my boy Emmanuel is about to do as he returns the Arcanine. It's okay, he's afraid of the lamp, and bringing Garchomp Z to battle. I hope it does not Mega Evolve into this, because it will be a sad state of affairs for me. But either way, I gain 1 stage of speed thanks to Flame Charge, but I also get damage from Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet, the usual set for any Garchomp, but that's fine by me, because right now, as much as I would like to stay, I got nothing strong enough to hit him. So you know what? Let's bring the one and only. So return Lamp, and I say it's time to put your applause for the amazing Rouge to battle. Let's do a little bit of damage with the amazing Rouge now that she's on the field. But right now, Garchomp goes for the Stealth Rock, spreading the floating rocks on the field. I'm not really worried about it, so I'm gonna go for a quick Home Claw to increase my accuracy, increase my stage by 1. Honestly, this is a weird odd stage of Meowscarada, which I'm hoping to use with loaded dice and triple axle. I mean, with Bullet Seed and Triple Axel, but we see that Garchomp returns. The MNO returns Garchomp and brings out Brute Bonnet to battle as he gains the photosynthesis due to the Quark Drive. But anyway, it's not expecting to this type of Meowscarada on the field as Home Claws activates. I gain 1 stage in accuracy and +1 in attack. So come on, Rouge, let's take down this Bonnet right now, as we're gonna now hit him with a triple axe. So let's go for 1, let's go for 2, let's go for 3, and the man basically is thick enough to be able to handle the damage that way, but he goes for a close combat and sadly Rouge goes down. Darn. The man was able to handle the punishment that it is my girl Rouge, but sadly Rouge goes down. It was a very funny little experiment, but sadly that's not going to play out the way I was expecting. So right now let's go once more for Lamp 64 into battle. Even though I take some damage from Stealth Rock, that's fine and dandy, because right now I just need to do 2 tiny things, and that is to gain some speed. But sadly he knows Sucker Punch and I go down. To be expected. I should have saw that coming, because I also have a little bit of Brute. I am Groot, but sadly he is a little bit more tougher than I am. So right now time to bring Wrath into battle, as right now we're about to set up the stage a little bit. So let's hit him with a Drain Punch and get him out of here, because I don't want to sadly take too much punishment from this little man. But either way, he goes down, and right now my dogs are going into a frenzy, because why not? They always want to take the time when I'm playing some games to basically bring the bark into the house, because who let the dogs out? But right now this man is about to bring Tornadus into the field. I don't really have much of a chance to handle much punishment from him, but I'm willing to take that chance. As I already know he's going to hit me first, but it won't be enough to take me down, so he's going to go for Tailwind. Oh god, I should have saw that coming. But either way, let's hit him with a Rage Fist, because I am angry! Right, now the entire plan goes as follows. I really want to go for a bulk up, but I'm expecting him to hit me, so let's hopefully... yeah, I should have saw that coming. But anyway, I'm bulking up right quickly because I don't really want to go down yet. But sadly, I am going to go down due to the circumstances. But let's land another Rage Fist. Hopefully it'll be enough to take him down. But it's still doing enough damage, but sadly Wrath goes down. And now I got to come up with a stratagem. So I'm going to have to bring my boy Macross into battle, as I'm gonna basically go as follows. He's gonna beat me regardless on speed anyway, so I'm gonna go hit him with the agility, because his Tailwind should be going off soon, and he probably won't have enough to hit me with anything proper except for swapping for the Arcanine. I was hoping for that, but that's fine. Bring the Arcanine into battle. I got him ready and peg. As Clear Body, you can't really lower my ability, and I'm gonna get a bit of a speed boost by gaining my agility to a certain level. Now let's hit him with an Earthquake, because I don't really have anything good enough to hit him with. But either way, Arcanine goes down. Macross right now is gonna be the one keeping my team in check right now, since I basically kind of misplayed. If you're wondering why there's no sound in some of the aspects, is basically because I had my family members come and hit me up, and I could not let you hear any more of that. So I'm expecting a Sucker Punch, so I'm gonna go for Poison. So let's put some hype into it right now, because I am not in the mood to get hit by a Sucker Punch. So come on, Macross! Time to terrorize! With the skull of poison in my head, I become a pure poison type, and also take my bit of weakness out of the way, because I am honestly not expecting to get hit by by the next move. But he also gonna go put some hype into it. Let's see what form he's gonna go, and it is water type. As we see the fountain on his head, he becomes a pure water type. So come on, my guy, let's see what you got. As I go for Meteor Mash, and sadly, it's not what I was expecting. He's going for the bulk up. That's fine and dandy. Now I'm gonna have to switch a little bit of tactics, as I'm gonna have to hit him with a knockoff. He's gonna be a little bulky, but not bulky enough to stop me. So come on, knock it off! Oh, darn. So Scopeless is out of the way, but he's gonna hit me with Wicked Blow. Oh, and I get it very hardly with a critical. So now I'm gonna have to switch tactics. I'm hoping he does not have Sucker Punch. So Earthquake! He was bulky enough to take it. And he's going for another bulk up. Insanity. I'm gonna have to figure out how to deal with this little bulky little bear. But I'm still down to 3 Pokemons left, so once more Earthquake! And it was enough to take him down! Let's go, Macross! We're still in the game, but I'm hoping he doesn't have any other Pokemon that can possibly have priority to deal with him. So, still in the game, but probably with only 3 Pokemons left. Macross is basically handling the opposition very nicely. So now he goes on and brings Garchomp Z to battle. I don't know if he can basically Mega Evolve, but I'm not going to let him get away with it. And sad to say, I'm probably going to go down with the next hit. So come on, my boy, let's hit him with a Meteor Mash! I do take damage from Rough Skin, and possibly I am fated. So Macross goes down. I could have hit him with Earthquake, but I was not going to be able to guarantee that I was going to be able to survive it. But either way, whether that was a bad call or a good move, we'll never know. So now, Kyuki to battle! We still have the upper hand, and hopefully not the underhand, because he could be faster than me. But I'll be able to hit him with side moves, which I'm not going to be able to worry too much about it. So let's hit him with a Freeze Dry and take him down. So this one, I forgot that I should have got the Light Clay to keep the Aurora Bell. But either way, I'd rather have Snow up anyway. So come on, Freeze Dry him and get him out of here. Being half dragon, half ground basically makes it give him quad damage. And Kyuki is now possibly my ace in the hole, depending on how bad the opposition is going to be on this point. I don't know how badly his Thundurus is going to be able to do things. But I do have the upper hand since he already uses Terra. And all I got to do is hit him with another Freeze Dry, depending if he's faster than me. So come on, Kyuki, let's take him down with Freeze Dry! Sadly not enough to take him down, but he goes for the Tailwind, so he's guaranteed that he's trying to get some speed up. And I am not going to let that slide, so come on, Kyuki, once more, Freeze Dry! So come on, Kyuki. Alright, but he ends up hitting with the extra sensory, but that's fine, because come on, once more, Freeze Dry! And we got the Thundurus down, but it doesn't mean that the game is over yet. As I'm only have a little bit of health left, and I don't know what his last Pokemon is gonna be. I honestly don't pay attention to the team comp. So Iron Violet is left. I should have switch items for my last Pokemon, but either way, that's fine and dandy, as we're gonna hit him with a Boom Blast, but I'm probably gonna go down with the next hit. So it's going for Calm Mind. Is basically risking it on gaining the upper hand on this with raising his special defense. But either way, let's hit it. Oh! It was enough to get him to red. I'm fine with that, because that means my boy might be able to handle the next hit. Maybe. But anyway, it goes for a Moonblast itself and takes down my Kyuki. So now the final game belongs to my boy Strider. And Tailwind is out of the way, so come on, Strider, you're my only hope. Let's go to battle! So Strider is actually the name of a water bug, of a water spider, and I am betting everything on the next move. So come on, Strider, let's handle with a... Oh god, it was Thunderbolt. But I survived it nicely! And I'm paralyzed! Oh god, It's a flip of a coin now. So come on. Yeah! Victory! Strider was able to break through the paralysis and take down the Iron Violence. Let's go, Team Rouge. You're still the strongest there is. And we get the W. GG's, Emmanuel. It was a fun battle, and I almost, you almost had it, but sadly, victory is mine. Alrighty, a little different for that dumb Uber team I ended up playing against, but this doesn't seem that bad. So we're gonna now fight this player that I can't sadly tell his name, but hopefully we'll be able to do some fun little fight between his semi-OU team compared to my little rad tag of misfits. So come on, my friend, good luck and let's do this. So here we go, my guy. No profile pic. Anyway, I still have my original starter right there sleeping in the background, because hopefully we can make this fight a fun one. As it starts with the Skeledirge as I go in with Strider to battle. Either way, I'd rather keep my webs up. I would like to do enough damage to this annoying ghost type, but he decided to Terra first hand, so he's putting some hype into it, making sure that I don't hit with any water type moves. But oh, never mind, he's going for pure fire, so it's okay, my guy. Let's see what you got with your Skeledirge being a pure fire type with boosted torch song. So ow, but I take it in nicely thanks to Bubblehead. But anyway, let's put in the sticky web in the field, because I do not feel like getting outsped anytime soon, especially by annoyances like I did in my last game. But come on, let's hit this guy with a strong liquidation. But he decided to basically not have any of that, because he realized he won't be able to hurt my boy. Oh god, he has a website up there. I do not condone of that, so we're gonna have to take this hack Pokemon out of the way. Get out of here! No Hackmons! Train them to your own benefit. I don't even know how much you spent for that Charizard. But either way, get him out of here. We don't want none of that over here. Not in this channel. And your name is getting blurred, mister. But apparently he has another Hackmon, and it is the Iron Hands. I am not in the mood to deal with this shenanigans, especially for the fact that he thinks that he can basically have hack Pokemons in my video. No sir, we're not having that. So we're gonna hit it with another liquidation, because I am not in the mood to entertain his shenanigans, but sadly I was not able to do much. So he hits with a Thunder Punch and takes down my Strider. I could have easily just let swap to another Pokemon, but I am not going to that right now, especially because I realized that I'm not going to be able to hurt this man that badly. So come on, let's bring out Lab 64 to battle. Because even if you have hack Pokemon, it doesn't mean I'm going to allow them in here. So for starter, let's hit him with a Psychic. And hit him hard. Sadly, wasn't enough to take him down, but he goes for another Thunder Punch. Not enough to put me out of the ringer. So once more, let's hit him with a Psychic. Landing on the Iron Hands and bringing him down. So that's 2 down so far, except for the Skeledirge. No Hackmons! And no, the name of your Pokemon are gonna get blurred. You can insult me all you want, but no type of propaganda that kind of case. So the Skeledirge is back in the field, but he gets slows down. I sadly don't have anything too strong to hit him with, so I'm gonna basically go for the Shadow Ball and hit this stupid Croc. But he also goes for a Shadow Ball, and I go down. As to be expected, I was not really prioritizing the fact that I was gonna be able to keep my boy like that alive for too long. So the question is, who do I bring next? But of course I'm gonna bring the main man, Wrath, into battle. So let's get this started by going for one little bulk up, because I do want to be bulky enough to hit him with a good Rage Fist after that. Do not burn me, little man, because I basically will get anger. So with a boosted Torch Song, it hits my Wrath, and I taking it nicely. He gets a power boost, but that's fine, because guess what? You have angered me so. So right now, let's hit him with a Rage Fist! straight into the face. Even though it landed a critical, it probably didn't matter much. So the Skeledirge goes down. Because Raph, in his almighty rage, it will not take having an opponent with Pokemon that were basically hacked. So we have another hacked Pokemon into the field, and this time is the Greninja. I do not appreciate the fact that you're basically going to have that kind of shenanigans in my presence. So right now we're going to hit it with a Drain Punch. Taking down this stupid hacked Pokemon. Dude, look, it's not that hard. I understand you probably wanted a shiny, but you could have easily just hunted it down. Yes, it would have been a pain, but that is what being a Pokemon trainer is about. Or at least you could have changed his name, but then again, it was a trade Pokemon, so he had no chance to change it. Another hack ball! No! I do not appreciate this. And I'm not gonna basically take that. So come on, Raph, let's give it another 1-2. Oh god, he has competitive. It is to be expected, so let's right now hit him with a gunk shot. Because I'd rather have you poisoned than anything else. But he goes for a Dragon Pulse at +2. It does enough damage to put me in the orange, but now let's hit him with a Drain Punch. But he goes for Protect. Think that he will be able to maintain himself alive. But no, I do not like it, so punch him! And sadly is able to take it due to protection, but I am now at full rage, and I'm gonna hit him with a Rage Fist! Get out of here! We do not condemn hack Pokemons on this video, so Raph basically cleans them out of the way. So let's see what other Pokemon he's gonna have going on. This time is basically a different type of Pokemon, and if I'm not confused, it's a psychic. It's a poison fire. So I'm basically gonna have to. Oh no, he ran away. That's right. You do not use hackmons in this video. Get out of here, sir. Shame. What can I say? My Team Rouge is just too awesome, isn't it? Honestly, I could have done a little better. I'm still kind of rusty, but it doesn't matter. That's skill issues on my end, and all I gotta do is just put more hype into it as I keep playing the battles. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully you don't mind leaving a like and subscribe, as I'm gonna keep pressing on it. I'm trying to mix a little bit of Pokemon Legends CA with a little bit of Scarlet, and hopefully if you guys are interested in probably give me a fight, don't leave me a comment down below, and I'll let you know how you can get in touch with me if you guys are interested. But beyond that, thank you so much for watching, and till next time, see you later, guys.